Good morning, Jesus. What's on your heart? Jesus began. In the silence of the heart I speak. Thank you for coming before me, little one. There's always much to tell you. For starters, I'll begin by saying how much I love you. I love you, my beloved. Oh, how I do. I know this trial has not been easy, but the faster you abandon yourself and submit to me in all things, the more at peace you'll be. You see, I am good, and I work all things out for your good. Many times you cannot see what is ahead, or even what I have planned. But all of these things, various trials and tests, beloved, are indeed to prepare you for what is ahead, the destiny that I have for you. And as Mother Claire said, you will be transformed to my meek little one. He is holding and containing much of the presence and glory of God, but exteriorly and interiorly very meek and humble. All of these crosses and sufferings I use to transform you into that. I would like you to eat now. You are a bit weak. Well, here, guys, the Lord is addressing my sudden feelings of exhaustion, and my hands began to shake. It was Friday, and we usually fast until 5 p.m., and I thought I could fast. That once I got back on the mountain, I would have no effect of malaria. It was never a problem to fast before. But here I was feeling I was about to pass out, trying to persevere in self-control. And Jesus, knowing this, stopped me and told me to eat. So I stopped and ate breakfast and came back to him. Lord, I thought coming back on the mountain, you would completely restore me. Jesus chimed in, like in an instant or right away. Yes, I know you have the capability to. Jesus continued, yes, I do, beloved, but there is great virtue, great merit, and great growth in your character when I do not. You are growing more in compassion, more reliant on me, and even on others, believe it or not. Sickness does so many wonderful things in a soul, but so many despise it, and I can understand. But when I allow you to carry a cross of sickness, it is working wonderfully to transform you and prepare you for heaven. You learn to boast in your weakness, because my strength is made perfect in you. You learn to slow down, which is very much needed on your part. Yes, Lord, I see that. You also see things differently. What you once used to be, what you once used to bypass hurriedly on to do your task, now you take your time. You're able to see the miracles all around you, in the sun, in the flowers, even in the bugs. And you take each day as if it was your last breath, grateful for another day. Yes, that's so true, Lord. How grateful I am to be back on the mountain, to be out of the hospital bed, in just another day. Thank you for lifting my spirits and bringing me up out of discouragement. I feel my hope and inspiration for life being restored again. That is the power of receiving me, my beloved one, and more importantly, coming to me to hear my voice. How I desire to lift up my brides daily, but so many don't come. You fear hearing my voice, or you have come in agreement with the enemy's lies that this gift is just for others. It's not for you, so you no longer try. Try, my beloved ones, try, and I promise I will speak. I have so much to tell each of you, so much, if you would but only come. Let me give you eternal words that will bring you peace, that will bring you joy, and much hope for the future despite your circumstances. My words are cadences I want to write upon your heart. To hear the words of eternal life will sustain you and carry you through the most difficult valley, the most darkest pit, and the most driest desert. My beloved brides, you've had this gift stolen from you time and time again. Please don't let Satan steal it again. I long to be with you. I long to talk with you. I long to counsel you to bring you hope. Many of you have been beaten down, and this gift has not been watered, and for some, even unwrapped. I'm here to present this to you again, asking you to try again. Come to me. I wait for you, for in the silence of your heart, there I will speak. I'm waiting, my brides. And that was the end of Jesus' message. I shared this with my roommate, and it was a confirmation as she shared with me that the Lord was giving her readings about being still in His presence and silent to hear Him speak to her. She usually does worship and is not used to being silent in adoration, or even pressing in to hear from Him. So I encouraged her to do that. And can you believe she got her first message from Jesus? Now she gets messages daily and will soon have a YouTube channel. I'll be sharing a message she received on the channel. Once she gets her channel up, I will share with you guys the link. The Lord is really growing Heartdwellers, and many of us have been fed for so long. It's now time to feed others. There's another member of the community that I encouraged to begin journaling. I told her to make her rhemas she gets every morning from holy books or a card into a message, and she began doing that. She has a journal full of messages, words of encouragement made out of her rhemas, and it sounds like Sarah Young's book, Jesus Calling. She now started her own channel, and it's called Precious in His Sight. It's by Sister Deborah, Magdalene's sister. Please follow her and subscribe to her channel. The messages are sweet daily words of encouragement from Jesus to your soul. Then we have another sister by the name of Monica, who also has started her channel recently called The Lord's Diadem. She shares her rhemas and things the Lord puts on her heart. Please follow and subscribe to her channel as well. The links are below in the description. So I encourage you, if you want to hear from Jesus, follow His instructions, be still before His presence, get a journal, begin writing, then listen for His response. Just write down what you think He's saying, and no longer allow Satan to steal this gift from you with his lies. God bless you, family, to the next message, and I pray you all would begin hearing from Jesus and feeding others with His words.